Evening all, Molten Metal Mick here, back with another video. Second lot of videos, because I deleted all my ones that I've done previously, because I basically given up on doing it. I'd lost a bit of interest, and last year I was quite busy, and I didn't like any of my previous videos, so I fucked them all off. But I'm back, and I thought I'd start this by doing the metal tag. I thought it was a nice, easy starter. This is now my fourth time making this fucking video, so I'm making it on something else. I've got a list of questions on my phone here. Thanks to whoever it was that started with a list of questions. I'll find out who that is when I put this on, and the link will be for their channel will be down here in the description. And obviously it's Molten Metal Mick, so we're going to talk about mainly metal music, and then I have a bottle of this, which is fucking I got it on Christmas Day, so cheers to Pete Devlin for getting me into this whiskey. Slange. Right, on to the first question then. Hype. Name a release that you're eagerly anticipating in 2025. The main one will be Parasomnia by Dream Theater. That's out next month. I need to fucking order it actually. First album with Mike Portnoy back in the band. Which will be pretty cool. So looking forward to that. Question 2. Show the 25th item in your collection. So I've gone with my vinyl because my CD collection is no longer in any form of order. Is it, Sean? So, if I can fucking find it. Can't fucking find it. What the fuck? So, obviously, you think I'd have learned by now. Oh, here it is. Death, the Hinderers. Sort of, they're not a metalcore band, but they've chucked in that fucking genre because of the time they came out, I think. This originally was released in 2007 on Roadrunner Records, and this is a reissue from 2023, which was done by Metal Blade. Kevin Talley on drums. I don't actually know what he's fucking doing now. He's a fucking decent drummer. But yeah, check that out. It's a fucking great album. Question 3. Overdue. Name an older band that you checked out for the first time in 2024 and loved. There isn't anybody that I checked out in 2024 of that older persuasion. I did, however, go back into Cataclysm. I sort of listened to a couple of their albums in the mid to late 2000s, which I quite enjoyed, and I've sort of delved back into them, so we'll go with them for that question. Question 4, Feeding the Monkey. How do you purchase most of your music? Obviously, across the world, record stores are becoming fewer and fewer. Maybe with the whole uprising of records, they might appear again, but it's usually Amazon, eBay, Discogs, Bandcamp if they're new, that sort of thing. Obviously, I live in the north of Scotland, so the nearest big city is 40 minutes away, and the biggest one after that is about an hour and a half away. So it's not exactly easy to get to these places if they've both got record shops. But yeah, online is just far easier. Question 4. No, question 5. Sorry. Show a metal album that musically is really hard to place in a heavy metal subgenre. Oh, right, cool. 2 seconds. Now, this band are from Sweden, and they could quite easily get put into the melodic death metal kind of subgenre. Scar Symmetries. I've picked this up. This is the only one out there I've got on vinyl. I've got Singularity Phase 1 on CD. Pitch Black Progress. Double disc. LP. You can sort of put them in the death metal subgenre, melodic death metal. They're not anywhere near. They're not fucking power metal. But they're heavy. You know, they've got some down-tuned guitars. I don't think they don't use 7 strings. I don't think it sound like they do. They might, but I'm pretty sure they don't. There's a lot of prog in there. There's a lot of clean vocals. Some of the choruses. Some fucking really good growls. They're fast paced. There's some slow stuff. They're just fucking awesome. That's what they are. So I've gone with that. Check them out. What's next? Talk about an album you used to hate, but after years it finally clicked, and now you can't get enough of it. I don't have one. I don't tend. I'm saying this, and I'm about to contradict myself. I don't tend to keep trying an album. If I don't like it, I don't fucking like it. But I say I'm trying with Final Frontier by Iron Maiden. I tried it in December, and that was the first time I tried listening to it for years, and I still couldn't. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I don't even think I've listened to the whole album. If I want to listen to an album, I like to start from the start and work my way through, especially the first listen. And I can't get. I got to song 2 this time. Whatever. Question 7. Show an album that you blind bought in 2024. Actually, no, I didn't blind buy anything in 2024. Question 8. Collector Scum. Show a title that you own more than one pressing over the same format. I don't. I'm relatively new to the whole vinyl thing. I say new. I've had vinyl for fucking ages, but now I've started. Now I've started buying a lot of them over the past few years, but I don't buy more than one copy of an album. And I've not got to that stage where I've overplayed a certain album that I felt the need to, which I think is probably why a lot of people would. But no, I haven't got more than one copy of an album. Show off a grail that you acquired, something you really wanted that you acquired in 2024. I was going to show an album that came out in 2024, but that kind of defeats the fucking point, really, doesn't it? Because it's new. But I've got this. It's not a grail, really, but it's an album that it's an album that I've wanted. You know, there's a fair few Pink Floyd albums that I want, but this is one of them. Momentary Lapse of Reason. Came out in 1987. A fucking fantastic record. And I got this on Discogs for around the 20 quid mark. Fucking watch off for that. A plea to the VCLT gods. What is a grail item you are on the hunt for? It is Symbolic by Death. Because it's probably one of their best albums. They're all fucking good albums. But it's the only one I'm missing on record, on vinyl. I've got all the rest of them. That's the only one I'm missing. Metal Mickey and Dave at Calvinist Carnage. Had mentioned to me at the tail end of 2023. I think Metal Mickey mentioned that it was. This might be a complete bollocks. It might have been about a different album actually, but they were looking to do. He'd heard, or he'd seen somewhere that they were going to do a reissue of it. And David sent me a link for somewhere in America that had it on some form of back order. So it would take up to 6 weeks after the place order for it to get dispatched. And this went on for about 3 or 4 months. And then I got a refund and asked for a refund and took my money back because I thought they were taking the piss. And I haven't looked for it since. But yeah, that's That's the album I'm after on vinyl. Um, More than anything, really, I think, because it will complete that sort of band, really. Um, Boomerang album, short album that no matter how many times you purge it from your collection, another copy returns. Yeah, it doesn't apply. Uh, Question 12, reunion. Name an artist that you had lost track of over time but reconnected with in 2024. I'm going to go with, so I'll say the artist is kind of cheating-ish. The artist I'm going to go with is Stephen Wilson. Obviously, he's in Porcupine Tree and this band called Blackfield. Now, I listened to Porcupine Tree in the early 2000s when my old boy got into them. And there was a couple of us at school that liked them. And then I've sort of drifted in and out. And last year I got back into his music a lot more than I have done in previous years. And this album, no, that's fucking not it. Blackfield. This is Blackfield 2. There's Stephen Wilson. There, and there's the fucking Israeli dude. He's Aviv Geffen, who does some keyboards, additional guitars, and vocals. Had a pretty fucking shit end of last year, and this album fucking sort of aided me through that a little bit. Anyway, name a new band whose debut album really impressed you. Now, I knew it was going to, because it was anticipated, but Children of Bodom splitting up, 5 or 6 years ago, however fucking long ago it was. Bodom After Midnight appearing for a fucking short space of time. Alexia Lyle fucking dying. We knew that obviously that Daniel from Nail Down and Bodom After Midnight was going to continue doing something. It was just a case of when and who with. And obviously an album came out, and it came out this year. Well, I say this year, it came out last year. Crownshift. It's just called Crownshift. I think there's not. Yeah, that's the name of the title. Usual fucking Finnish metal. It's fucking pretty good. I really enjoy it, and I've got this, and I got it on CD as well. The CD's been in the car pretty much since it turned up. There's the band members there. You can't really see because it's fucking dark, like my soul. But yeah, it was well chuffed for this album. I've not got bored of it yet. Although it's been in the car, there's a CD in it, so I don't always listen to it. I probably listen to it when my fucking Bluetooth isn't working. Next. Influencer. Show a band or release that you bought in 2024 as a direct result of watching someone's YouTube channel. Right, so this isn't a direct result of someone's channel, but it's definitely a direct result of that person whose channel it belongs to. So I've known Dave for about 18 years, and he knows that I love thrash metal, and so he's got me into so many fucking bands. This one to name a few: the Mac Lads, Veda, to name others. He got me into Cro-Mags. And Best Wishes was the album that he got me into it. And it's fucking phenomenal. The production on that album is better than any production on any other thrash metal album. But he also got me into this, The Age of Quarrel. Just purely by talking about it, I think. I don't actually think we've listened to this together, or I definitely don't remember, but yeah, he is good. And he mentioned this, so I bought this last year. Don't judge a book by its cover. Show a great album with bad cover art. Now, the first one that pops up is this. Dance of Death by Iron Maiden. Fucking phenomenal album. Album artwork is wank. I don't need to say any more than that. Rembrandt, show an album whose cover art was created by one of your favourite artists. So I had a choice of two artists. It was either the guy who does all the Cannibal Corpse stuff, I can't fucking remember his name, or Derek Riggs, who did this. My favourite Iron Maiden album ever. And it's got the fucking best artwork on it as well. It's fucking awesome. It's the fucking references throughout the artwork that make the artwork fucking brilliant. And the second best Eddie. Second to the Stranger in a Strange Land, Eddie. Fucking brilliant album artwork. Name an album that you would like to see reissued on vinyl or CD. Symbolic by death, so I can get a fucking copy of it. Either that or any album by Chimera. Up. Well, apart from the fucking last one. No one gives a fuck about the last one. It was shite. Name an album from a genre that you typically don't listen to very much. And this is a bit of a subjective question considering how many fucking subgenres there are. Like mathcore and all that fucking bollocks. Your death metal, black metal, thrash metal, heavy metal, industrial, and that's probably about it. There might be a couple of others of the big ones. Black metal being the one that I listen to the least, but I have this EP by Marduk. They're the fucking exception. They're the only black metal band. No, they're not the one I've seen live, but the one I've seen live the most, and I quite enjoy watching them live. So this is Obedience, a 3-track EP. It's got a Celtic Frost cover on it. Right. What band do you hope to see live in 2025? All of them. I want to see Dream Theater. I'd love to go and see Iron Maiden, but I'm not going to. Did get tickets. I'd like to think Exodus will probably do a tour at some point if they've got a new album coming out. Megadeth, but they've started putting some good older songs into their set list now that Timu is part of the fold. But I think they're probably due some studio time. We're going to see Carpathian Forest with Dave, so that'll be cool. So yeah, we'll just see what comes up. In closing, tell your viewers about two new to me YouTube channels you discovered in 2024, or just shout out the 2 channels you enjoy. So straight off the bat, the 2 channels that I enjoy. Last year I fucking barely bought any music. I probably bought about fucking 10 records and 10 CDs. But they were mainly albums that I've listened to or owned previously. Obviously, Dave over at Cavernous Carnage, a good friend of mine. I watch his videos more often than not. Unless it's about black metal and stuff, it's stuff that I don't listen to. I'll maybe not watch it. As it's sitting in the telly, I'll have it on and put a like on it. That's to show support. Mr. Boulder's the other one. These 2 guys are the 2 that I watch. I say religiously, but more often than not on a weekly basis. I'll watch the videos when they come out. And I enjoy both channels. And that's it. That's me with another video down. I say another video, the first one. Thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I hope I'll stick the channels that I mentioned, links in the description. And hopefully I'll be back making more videos. Bye for now.